More than 500 community volunteers will be selling tens of thousands of daffodils throughout the metro for a great cause.
Julie Bowditch, a board member with Presbyterian Healthcare Foundation, is here to tell us more about Daffodil Days. Thank you so much for joining us again, Julie.
Thank you for
Thanks
having
for bringing
me.
the beautiful display.
Yes,
Yes,
this is fantastic.
absolutely.
So
we
we're
were
celebrating
forcing them open.
Yeah, absolutely, right? So 34 years. What is this all about? Why do we do Daffodil Days?
We do Daffodil Days to raise money for Presbyterian home health care and hospice programs. And that program has expanded very much over the years. But that's the bottom line. That's where the money goes.
And how does this work? I mean, you see the beautiful flowers we have in front of us. If there's viewers at home thinking, I want some of those on my kitchen table.
Absolutely.
How do we go about helping you guys out?
All right, on Friday and Saturday we sell to the public. So we'll have different sales sites at the Presbyterian hospitals, at most of the Flying Stars, La Montanilla. But what we really want you to do is go to our website, www.phs.org/Daffodil Days, because that'll give you times and locations. We really don't want you to show up because we sold there last year.
Right.
And only to find out that we're closed,
Right.
you know, or not open at that particular site this year. So a little pre-planning, please.
And this does really well. I mean, this program has been very successful throughout the years. We were talking during the break about kind of the numbers of flowers that you go through. It's pretty astounding. How many are you going to go through in these couple of days?
We are going to go through 160,000 stems, which doesn't tell me much, but it's a whole refrigerator van full of flowers. That I get a visual on that.
Yeah, no kidding. And I mean, as far as in terms of the fundraising goes, last year you guys did amazing.
Yes, we did. We netted, after all expenses, about $156,000 that went right to patients and families.
That's incredible.
So it is well worth the effort, and oh my God, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
And the volunteers are the best people. They just are.
Now, speaking of, so we're talking about the folks that want to put these on the table, but
Yes.
you have a little call to action for folks to help make this happen. You need some volunteers on Friday and
We
Saturday.
need a few more wonderful volunteers, and you know who you are, to help us at sale sites on Friday. So if you go to the website or call 724-6580, we'll put you to work. And it really is fun.
It sounds like it's kind of spread out across the metro too, so there's probably going to be at least one nearby, right? As far as the buying sites?
Yes. And we like to have 2 volunteers at each site, so there's plenty of help. Plenty of activity, and we're in Rio Rancho and Albuquerque. So
Now, very quickly, as you see here, we've got yellow and red. There are 2 different price points. So if you want to do a little smaller, or a little larger, you do have a couple options.
Right. Actually, we have 3 options.
3
you
options.
can just buy a bunch of 10, just rubber banded together, and that's $8.
Okay.
If you want a pretty arrangement, our sunshine bouquets is what we call them.
Great.
And they're the ones with the yellow ribbons. They're a bunch of 10 with the baby's breath and fern and the yellow ribbon. Now our dancing daffodils is a bunch of 20 with the ribbon, the baby's breath and the fern, and that's $35. But that's still a deal.
It's a great deal.
Yes.
And again, at the end of the day, you are going to help a great organization.
Yes,
The
most
Home and Hospice Care,
importantly.
very vital to what you do at Presbyterian.
Besides bringing spring into your own home.
I love it.
Absolutely. Julie, always a pleasure to see you.
Oh,
Thank
it's
you
so
so
work.
much.
good to see you.
I know you
I
gotta
know.
That's right. If you want more
Thank you.
information on how you can get your hands on some daffodils for Daffodil Days, just head over to foxnewmexico.com.